All right, book nerds. Starship Troopers. This is a book. Uh, if you can tell by my energy, it's not my favorite book. It is not the worst book. It's not the greatest either. Uh, this is a middle of the road book. One of the reasons I would think most of us would read this book would be because we probably saw the movie Starship Troopers from, I think it was the late 90s, with a lot of hot young actors and actresses. Pretty cool action movie. And in the movie, the director does make like subtle nods to fascism. I can't say that word. But basically Nazis. And kind of like condemning it as well it should. But this book is, if you've seen the movie, this book is mainly boot camp, a little bit of action, then Rico, the main character from the book and the movie, then going to officer school, become a lieutenant, and then a little bit of a fight on Planet P, and then that's the end of the book. So most of this is literally about military service. It does have some fascist qualities, as like it romanticizes it a bit in the book. And in the book, in the context of this book, I understand it and it makes sense. You go, okay, that would be cool if that could kind of work, because what they do is the only way to become a citizen is through service. But it's selective service. It's not like everyone has to serve. You have to serve, and it's not an easy service. Like, you pay somehow in the end for your service. Most people come out horrifically scarred. Most people don't even survive, especially if they go into the MI, which is mobile infantry, which is way different from the movie. The movie, they're just kind of like badass soldiers. That's just their infantry. In the book, they're like mechanized, like have like power suits on, like Iron Man or the Master Chief from Halo. And through that, you get to vote, be a citizen. You get, a step up on things that non-citizens would get. Not saying that non-citizens don't mean anything in this world. They still be rich and have meaningful lives. It's just you don't get to do things like vote or have a say in the world. So I understand, and I kind of get that in the book. Like, it's like, oh, that's cool. That would make the world a little bit better. But then you realize if you go, oh, let's come back to reality, that shit would never fucking work. But there are cool moments in this book. Mainly the short action scenes. Outside of this is a very slow fucking book. It's all right. The only way I could recommend it is if you're interested in the Starship Trooper lore, and you're wondering where it came from, go pick it up. Otherwise, I would skip it. It's not even really that sci-fi, besides it being in the future, and there's some futuristic shit in there. But it's an okay book. If you're not a sci-fi fan or Starship Troopers fan from the movie, I won't even bother with it. It's the middle of the road book. Anyways, go out there and read, nerds. Even if it's something you don't think you'll like, just broaden your horizons. All right, later.